Previously on Mo's Rants.
Kane hops up out of here, but this ain't Kane's story. This is Brayden's story. Now, if I seen this Range Rover pulling up like this, I know for every 10 miles per hour, that's a car link. So it looked like Kane was going roughly 60 to 80 miles per hour. So that means I'm not hearing any, I'm not seeing any slowing down of this vehicle. I'm just going to step to the side or walk out the way. Now, on the other hand, Brayden, he's a white guy. You know what they do? Hey, stop. Kane, like Kane can hear him talking from the outside. Hey, Kane, Kane, Kane. Then I've never seen no shit like this. This is better than the ejecto seat in Fast and Furious. He got his seatbelt on too, because remember, safety first. Click it or ticket. Brayden stands here. This nigga is going forward. He got enough strength to open the door, kick it forward, hit the brakes, knock Brayden 15 feet the other way. I said, I ain't never seen no shit like this before. I ain't never seen no shit like this before. But in the Power universe, I told you guys last night, you don't want to be pistol whipped in the Power universe because you might not wake up for a couple days and you don't want to get hit by a vehicle because you're going to be hurt for a couple days. This right here is about to put Brayden in the hospital, but we're not at that part of the story. Before we even get to the hospital, Kane's got a question about Effie. You think I'm stupid, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kane? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kane? I ain't got no. We know about them rib injuries. We know about them rib injuries. They sting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They linger around for a while. There ain't no getting back from that. There ain't no getting back from that. Now, he got the off-white on. Remember, we got a Rico going on. We got the Ponzi scheme going. We got a lot of shit going on. But guess what? It don't matter. Because we in New York City. Now, Kane is questioning him. Kane is like, man, Lauren's alive, man. She just pointed out Effie. Brayden's like, damn. Because he was on that wire too. Now, Kane is looking at it as, man, we need to protect Effie. He don't even care that he's in trouble. He's more upset and concerned about Effie getting locked up. He's like, you think I'm stupid? Brayden said, no, man, I don't shit, Kane. God damn, nigga, where'd you learn that move from? Shit, nigga, I gotta use that. I ain't trying to fuck up the door on the Benz, though. The Range Rover is a little bit cheaper to fix. Man, that Benz is gonna cost me. Kane's like, shut up, Brayden. And he pulled a gun out on Brayden. All right, okay, let's be real. Brayden, he didn't kill the Russian. Brayden didn't kill Lauren. All right, we get it. He didn't do it, Kane. But you can't be mad at this boy because Effie did some shit. Your girlfriend, Miss Long Term, Miss in the long run is gonna pay off. Mr. It's a good street gesture, but that ain't your story right now, Kane. But he realizes Brayden is telling the truth. Because one thing about Brayden, he might not do what you ask him to do. But at least he's gonna be honest when you do ask him what happened. Man, Effie did that shit. Said, Effie did that. I ain't got nothing to do with that, Kane. Because he knew when that gun was pulled. At this point, let me just.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Exactly. That's Brayden.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Excuse me. Nah, he hasn't called his body yet. That's what I'm saying. He's not like that. He's not like that. At this point, all we know is he got bruised ribs. He talking about Kane. Oh, god damn. Nigga. I ain't mean to call you a nigga, but nigga, my ribs is hurting. God damn, Kane. You couldn't just pull up to me and like talk to me. God, sheesh. Hey man, help me get to a hospital. Kane said, yeah, you figure it out. Man, what? You figure that out. You do that on your own. Man, I got these mocha ones on. I'm on the ground in the off-white jacket, Kane. My goddamn ribs, Kane. Can you at least drive me to the hospital? I'll come back and get my car on my own, bro. Just put me in the back seat, man. Just help me up at least. Walk me to the car. That means he got to crawl to the car, messing up his good clothes. He came out here fresh too. He thought him and Kane was about to meet up for some power moves. Little did he know. Little did he know this demon that they call Kane Tejada is gonna pull up. I told you, Zay, I was gonna get that Lakeisha audio, man, because Lakeisha fooled us. So whenever somebody fools us in any show,
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
you better not get caught BSing over here, because if we see you, you getting it.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
So now Brayden got to get it. I don't know if y'all, like, I had a concussion. Well, I probably had 3 concussions in my life, but 2 are confirmed. Man, when I had that first, no, this is my second one. I had my second concussion. I came down on the back of my head. I ain't know I had no concussion. I drove myself home. I was like, man, I felt kind of woozy. But when I got to the house, I said, nah, nigga, it ain't no going to sleep. You ain't going to sleep. I stayed up all night, went to work tired as hell the next day. But I don't know, I was scared. I wouldn't got examined the next day. I did have a concussion. I stayed up all night, man. I said, man, I don't think it's no concussion because I can walk and talk and everything. But boy, I was fucked up. I was fucked up. True story. I got that concussion off of an interception. Went up, caught that motherfucker, fell back on my head. I ain't go to sleep for 24 hours because I was scared, but I didn't think I had a concussion, but I did. But now we got to get Brayden to the hospital. Never been pistol whipped, though. I hope I never get pistol whipped either. But I can only imagine. If I had a concussion and it had me a little woozy, then ain't no telling what's going to happen with these fools if they get hit. Yeah, I drove. I wasn't going to stay at the football field all night. I had to get to the crib. Plus, I had to be at work in the morning. Y'all know I was already running late all week. I probably got in trouble for being late that week, too. But knowing, all the slack that they giving Kane for not being loved and hugged, didn't nobody cut me no slack. Ain't nobody calling me to wake me up in the morning. I ain't had nobody leading me the way. I had to figure it out. But Brayden's in the hospital. Tariq. Is that you? I can't see. Tariq. They said I might never walk again. Just shut up, Brayden. They hit you in your fucking gut, bro. It's your ribs. I know, Kane, but damn. He said, all right, look, Brayden. This is what I need you to do. I need to get your ass up. You need to go handle some shit, bro. You need to go handle some shit. He's like, man, Kane fucked me up, man. Suge Knight me. Ran me over, bro. Wait a minute, Tariq. Why aren't you? Oh, shit. You knew about Lauren, too? What is up with you guys keeping everything from me? Because don't nobody tell Brayden anything. So he in the hospital bed. He hurting. He hurt. What up, movement? That nigga said, no, you need to get up and you need to go handle this shit. You need to get in the streets. He said, man, can I have a day to myself, play the Xbox? Brayden, this is not the time to be trying to play Xbox, brother. I wanted to get on the PlayStation before I got on this live. I was like, man, Mo, you need to be responsible. So I didn't. I went into the living room. I read a couple of pages out the Bible, and I said, let me get on here and tell these people the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And right now, Brayden just wants a day off. And the truth is, he ain't.
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
He ain't built like that. Let's just be real. Plus, let's be real. Have any of y'all had a rib injury before? You ever had like the wind knocked out of you or something? I remember I was playing Little League football. I played for the Green Bay Packers. We were playing the Bulldogs. The best player in South Suburban football was this nigga named Fletcher. This dude Fletcher was bigger than everybody. At that age, I was playing tight end because I was a little short, little chunky little kid. So I was probably like 5'4". This dude had to be, for us to be playing an 11 and 12-year-old, he had to be about 6 foot almost at 12 years old. Well, he's probably like 5'8", 5'10", but that shit was still towering over us. They gave me an end and around. This is the first time I ever got fucked up in football. I got the tight end. I'm on this side, they hike it. I go back here, I'm running. Quarterback, give me that motherfucker. I'm thinking, I'm sprinting. Mind you, I'm a little chunky kid. They got me at tight end. I had some hands, though. I had hands. I was just a little chunky kid. I ain't had that speed. So in my mind, I'm thinking I'm running fast. This nigga Fletcher was on this side of the field where I started. I came all the way around here. This nigga ran across the field. When I tell you this nigga hit me so, nigga, you didn't even understand what I just said because that's how I fucking felt. This nigga hit me so hard, I swear, on everything. My mom was crying. I was parallel to the ground. I was 4 feet off the ground. Like, that nigga hit the shit out of me. I said, I quit this shit. I didn't go back in the game. I ain't gonna lie to you. You called me a bitch. You called me a hoe. You called me soft. That nigga fucked me up. That nigga lift me off the ground. My mom was crying. My dad was like, oh, it's all right. He get back. And I'm like, nigga, fuck all y'all. I took that helmet off. Once they came and scooped me up off the ground, they picked me up. It was my dad and one of the other the assistant coaches. They took me over to the bench, not the bench with the team, but the bench with the families. My mom is crying. All the other moms, oh, man, I took that helmet off. I ain't going back in there, Dad. Hell no. That nigga Fletcher too big to be playing with us. Pause. Hell no. Wasn't going back in that game. Concussion protocol. I was in concussion protocol before there was a concussion protocol. They took me off the field. They didn't sit me with the team. They put me in the bleachers with the fans. That's how bad I got fucked up. My mom is crying. My dad rubbing my head, talking about, oh, you'll be all right, trying to give me my mouthpiece back. Nigga, what I'm going to do with that mouthpiece? Ain't no one tackling me over here because I'm not going in there. I'm not going back in there. Y'all can go find another tight end to play this fucking game of football. And from that moment forward, I never played offense. I went to being a defensive back. That was my last time playing offense. Well, I mean, I played like once I got older, but in between that time in like high school, nah, I just played defense. I'd rather hit a nigga than get hit. Pause. But yeah, let me tell you, I don't know where exactly on my body he hit me, but I promise you, my whole body was like this. Hit that ground. All I know was I came around the corner. I didn't see this nigga. Or I may have seen this nigga in my peripheral. Or maybe I may have closed my eyes. But let me tell you, when I came around that corner, that was the last thing I seen. Was the last motherfucker on the line, the receiver that was supposed to be blocking that didn't get a block. And nigga, I woke up with my mama crying. It is what it is, man. And you know I can get Mama Mo on the phone right now to verify everything. Yeah, that was my last day playing offense, man. They fucked me up. Now, that may have been my actual first concussion in life. That's probably my first concussion. Now, I told you I can't get no more head injuries. RD, I don't know why you can't see it. I mean, can everyone else see the chat? Nah, Kimmy, my soul ain't leave my body. Hell no. My soul was right here. My soul told my brain, nigga, what are you doing? My soul said, listen, I'm supposed to stay in your body. I almost left your body. Get your ass off that field. And that was it. I felt just like Brayden. Brayden's in this hospital. He wanted a day off. Dad, I want a day off. Let me go play the Sega Genesis at the crib, bro. I don't need to be playing real life football. Not right now. This should have been a bye week for us. I don't even know why we didn't have a bye week. Come to think about it, I need to go back and sue South Suburban. But Brayden just wants some time off. Play the PlayStation, Xbox, whatever your choice is. Tariq checks him out. Now, Tariq knows about Lauren. Brayden knows about Lauren. Tariq steps out to call Lauren, but Brayden's got to get up. He's got to get up. I ain't gonna be. To be quite frank, let me just say this: I ain't never seen nobody get hit that hard. They checked themselves into the hospital. If I'm Brayden, I probably would have went to the house. Mr. Tate's in here. What up, brother? What up? What up? So Brayden's in the hospital with jacked up ribs, but Brayden needs to be getting in these streets and figuring out what the hell is going on. We need answers, Brayden. So Brayden hops up. He got to go downtown. But when he gets downtown, we see the feds is in here. The feds are in here, y'all. What are the feds doing here? We all thinking, what the hell did they do wrong now? Even though we knew what they were doing wrong. What did they do wrong now? Because this ain't the DEA. This ain't Jenny Sullivan. This is the FBI in partnership with the SEC, the Security Exchange Commission. So the FBI, SEC, they coming in here, they taking everything. We need laptops, computers, hard drives, files. We need all of it. Yeah, that's right. We got a search warrant for Weston Holdings. This warrant is on the grounds of fraud, wire fraud, Ponzi scheme, tax evasion. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of things. We're about to implement all of you Westons. And you too, Kiki. You're part of this. That's why we got Kiki on the board. They get upstairs into the conference room. Brayden's up there like, God damn, what the fuck didn't happen now? Kiki talking to Brayden. Kiki gonna say, Brayden, who snitched? Who told? Why would anybody tell Kiki? We're all in this, Kiki. I just brought you to Tejada 2. That's 2 million. Tariq's money's in here. It's my family business. Why would we tell? And if we told, your ass would be locked up, Kiki. Who did you tell, Kiki? She came in here and questioned him like he did something wrong. Like this ain't his family business. Like it ain't them that's about to lose all the money. Like it ain't his Uncle Lucas that's on the run. Yeah, you've been working with him the whole time. On top of, she said, you told Brayden? He said, no, I ain't tell. But if you remember, she was extorting Brayden. I said, what you about to do, Brayden? Trace is over there talking about, oh, Kiki, you been fucking Uncle Lucas. I said, oh. So the truth is coming out. Was Kiki messing with Uncle Lucas? What y'all think? What y'all think? That's what Trey said. I didn't say this. All I'm telling y'all is what Trey said. Trey said that you was messing with Uncle Lucas. Uncle Lucas is on the run. I kind of believe Trey's. At first, that's what we were thinking. I always thought she was just going to be an assistant. But as we seen the dynamic between these two, I'm looking at it like, nah, y'all a little bit closer than assistant and boss. I think I'm going to believe Trace. Because Trace was about to tell the truth on Kane. Hey, shout out to my girl, Tamara. You got to roll the R's. Tamara. That's how it is. Tamara Allen. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that $5. Yeah, Kiki and Lucas. Hold on. Where'd he go? Yeah, Kiki was, and Lucas told him also. RSJ bounce. Uncle Lucas went on the run, man. But Trace knows what's going on. I'm rocking with Trace, man. Robert's looking around. Tariq said, Dad, look, Kiki didn't have anything to do with this, I promise. Uncle Lucas made me promise that I wouldn't tell anybody. I looked at the books and they were a little off, Dad. So Brayden went from being tough guy to Dad to turning into Simba when he was talking to Mufasa. Remember Mufasa saved that little nigga Simba? You remember when Simba his goofy ass was running around doing everything his dad told him not to do. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Yeah, you remember that little nigga Simba? Mm-hmm. Simba, everything the light touches is your kingdom. Kiki said, Brayden, everything in here is yours. You're the heir to the throne. Robert said, stop fucking with Tariq. Brayden continued to fuck with Tariq. You deliberately disobeyed me. Robert is the legit one. His younger brother, Lucas, is the bad one. Scar was the bad one. Scar felt like his big brother wasn't doing things correctly. Scar had the hyenas up under him. Ooh, say it again. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. Yeah. Yeah. You see, it's just like the Lion King. Brayden, you deliberately disobeyed me. Brayden is sticking up for Nyla. Because you remember, Nyla was a fuck up too. But Simba always stood up for her. Brayden said, Father, she didn't have anything to do with it. It was just me. Uncle Lucas made me promise. Tracy's like, oh yeah, I don't believe that shit, Brayden. Hey, DeMarcus, thank you for the $5. Robert Weston is the best father in the Power universe. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what a man gotta do. Hey, Chocolate Drop, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm gonna link the shows and movies. That's what I do. Yeah. Don't you turn your back on me, Lucas. Oh, Mufasa. What Brayden tell us? He told Kane, hey, we're going to go rob somebody. We're going to go, you know what I'm saying, stick somebody up. We're going to go move some drugs. I laugh in the face of danger. Ha, 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 ha. The hyena said, he said, do it again. Then that nigga Mufasa popped out. But guess what? This ain't the Lion King. And Robert, you can't save Brayden. Mr. Mara Allen, thank you for the 5-5. Lucas and Brayden's mama was bumping and grinding too in the past. Well, that's what hey, when we get there, that is what Robert says. Oh, yeah, you want to fuck Lucas. But right now, Pride Rock, oh, yeah. It's under, the eyeballs is on it. The scrutiny is max level right now because the feds is here. Trace believes that Kiki was throwing that thing. Well, that is, hey, Kiki do like them white boys. She gave it to Brayden, and Brayden ain't had to do nothing but get somebody fired. No, your mama, don't say that. Don't say that. Lucas is Robert. Excuse me. Lucas is Robert's kid, man. Ain't no way he's Lucas's kid. Ain't no way. But the feds come in here, and this ain't no joke. When this happens, go ahead, get you a lawyer on the phone. Get you a lawyer on the phone and figure out. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. This is some white collar crime here. The best thing for you to do in this situation, if you work at Weston Holdings right now, is go and get you a lawyer and be prepared to tell on Lucas and Robert. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not giving you no legal advice, but if you work at Weston Holdings right now, get you a lawyer and have a few things prepared to tell on Robert and Lucas. Now, some people might say, oh, you were snitching. No, I'm not snitching. I worked here under false pretenses. I thought this was a legit company. I'm not snitching. I'm a victim. I got to tell the truth so I can get your money back. I'm going to keep my paychecks. I got to find me another job. I'm really not qualified for anything because the work I've been doing for the last 15 years is bullshit because it's been a Ponzi scheme. But yeah, you got to get your lawyer ready and get ready to be able to tell some information on Robert, preferably Robert, but Lucas would suffice. Kimmy with the $10. Thank you, thank you. Whole time Lucas sent Kiki after Brayden and he fell for it. Exactly. Lucas was putting this play together since Brayden got there. He's like, man, I've been waiting for you to come up with something like this. So for the Weston family, as rich and powerful they are, we found out that they frauds. Also, we know that Robert, they did the, what was it, the O.J. Simpson? It was him and Sweeney. This whole family is built on the back of bullshit. Generations on top of generations of fuck ups. Just they got money and their skin's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That pigmentation ain't the same. They haven't got that melanin yet. You know what I'm saying? They lost it all. Well, I can tell you one thing. These white folk here, they ain't lose one step because they in Weston Holdings right now shutting shit down. FBI, we in here. What up? What up, FBI? Fuck Brayden investigation. That's what this is called, the FBI. The FBI. How do y'all feel for Robert? Because Robert, he wasn't making any money, but Robert was actually legit. Weston Holdings, before they got it, was legit. Lucas just took it to another level because of his greed. Weston Holdings wouldn't have been this big, but Weston Holdings would have still been a nice little firm to put your money in. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, the money that they were getting back, man, they were getting 10, 15, 20% returns yearly, like annually. That ain't happening in real life. You might be lucky to get you like a 8% on the high end. But yeah, they over here promising 25, 50%. That's the thing about them Ponzi schemes. They make it too outlandish that they can't even keep up with it. Even if they did get in the jam, there's no way that they can keep up with the returns that they got to pay out. Excuse me. On top of if they say some of these stocks and everything that they are invested in got dividends, yeah, they're not keeping up with that. You got to pay the regular dividends plus whatever you saying that they're going to get back. Come on, man. They in over their head. DeMarcus with another 5. There we go. $5 footlongs. They don't do that no more. That shit was back in like 2000, 2005. Man, I'd be damn. You can't get nothing for $5 no more. But shit, I appreciate $5. You know me. I found 37 cents this week. Now I got $5.37 thanks to DeMarcus Vaughn. Was Tate a snitch for sending the SEC on Weston Holding fundings? Nah, you gotta remember, Tate he's an ex-cop. Right now, he's a politician. It's on him to report these crimes. That's his job. His legit job is to make sure that New York is a better place. So you can't consider somebody a snitch if you know what I'm saying. That's their job. That's like saying if a cop takes the stand because you were speeding, he ain't snitching. That's my job. I got to get up there. You know what I mean? But we know that Tate is a dirty player too. Tate's gonna do what it takes. Like Tate, you think Monet is bad? Tate sacrificed everybody. Hell, he was even kind of using his brother Kamal. Well, he was just getting information from him. He wasn't like setting him up or anything. Yeah, that's Tate's civic duty. Like he's running for Senate. You would hope they report something like this. That's just like what's the judge right now? The Supreme Court judge, Clarence Thomas. They on that fool's ass because allegedly he was taking $1 million trips. They had his one of them damn dudes was paying for his kids. Well, it wasn't his kid. I think he adopted his nephew or something. Paying for his tuition, like $6,000 a month. He wasn't documenting that. Yeah. You will hope your congressperson, your congressman and woman will report these crimes. Shoot. That's why I said in this case, I already told y'all last night exactly what I'm doing. She did it.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
We got a woman named Kiki down here at Weston Holdings. Y'all might need to do a little bit of investigate.
Yeah, who is this caller? Just say, you better call Tyrone. Call him. Oh yeah. If I'm Brayden Weston right here, right now, I'm telling Pops, Kiki, Lucas, they were both behind this. Both of them were behind this, Dad. This is my family's business here. I'm not stepping up for Kiki. I'm sorry. I'm not stepping up for her. She was extorting Brayden. She said she wanted money off the top of the Tejada bread, on top of her already skimming off my family with the Ponzi scheme. I ain't got no love for her. You already fucked over the family. You may have been fucking my uncle. I'm not for sure. Then you threw that thing on me and I accidentally hit that thing raw. Hell no. I'm not standing up for Kiki. Not today. Not tomorrow. I will not eat green eggs and ham today. Not tomorrow on a bus, in a boat, on a plane. I will not eat green eggs and ham. Nah, it ain't blaming it on a black girl. It's like right now, I don't see color. I'm blaming it on the motherfucker that was doing illegal shit. I'm blaming it on the one that's doing illegal shit. I'm not blaming the black girl because I could blame Tariq for selling drugs in here. But the SEC is here because of what? A Ponzi scheme. Who was running the Ponzi scheme? Lucas is on the run and Kiki was the assistant. Oh, yeah. I'm not. This is my family here, y'all. Come on, man. If this is your family building, this isn't snitching if you tell your dad. You're telling your dad because you report to your dad. This is your boss and it's your father and this is your family's business. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. Eric, that's right. You do the crime, you got to do the time, y'all. I don't see no color. Not right now. This is my family business. I told y'all he accidentally hit that thing wrong, man. That's how they get you when you're vulnerable. That is how they get you. All right. After we have the little family setback, Kiki knows we're not going to tell on her. Tariq is like, hey, man, where the hell is your uncle? He's like, shit, nigga, I don't know. The feds is after him, Tariq. When the feds were after us, we were laying low too, man. I don't know. I don't know where Lucas is, Tariq. He said, well, y'all got access to a GPS. That nigga find him. He said, I don't know where he's at, Tariq. Did you just forget that I was in the hospital, nigga? My ribs hurt. I ain't mean to call you a nigga, brother, but I'm hurting right now, brother. Tariq, you gotta understand, my goddamn ribs is hurt, nigga. The fucking feds is at the crib, bruh, where we work at, nigga, for a Ponzi scheme. You know about the Ponzi scheme? That ain't even into the drugs that we were selling. All cap, no frap. Remember they raided the warehouse, Tariq? They on my ass. You talking about look for Lucas, nigga? The feds are looking for Lucas. I'm not about to be looking for Lucas. The feds are looking for Lucas. I told the Tejada family last or 2 weeks ago, episode 8, y'all need to be laying low. There's a RICO going on. But what happened? No one laid low. Everyone was out in the streets doing whatever the fuck they wanted. Brayden's like, Tariq, I don't want to be like you. You killed your daddy. Tariq said, don't you ever say that, man. I ain't do nothing like that. I'm just saying, Tariq, you not the same kid I met in Choke. Tariq said, I know I'm not. I grew up. Effie told on me in high school. I changed. You need to kill your uncle because you keep telling me family, right? Brayden's like, this ain't Fast and Furious. We are family, but I'm not killing my fucking uncle, Tariq. I'm not like you. Tariq said, well, you need to do something. You need to step it up. Now, Brayden gets trapped into this peer pressure. And we know that there's a RICO going on. We know that the FBI is at Weston Holdings. So it's hell on earth right now. This got to be a scary feeling. I know when the police get behind me, I kind of sit up a little bit and the hands go to 10 and 2. I go from rapping the lyrics to yeah, what we doing, Tariq? What you mean kill my uncle, nigga? You gonna kill your uncle? What up, Jacoby? You gonna kill your uncle? So you need to do this for family. Like, hey, Tariq, what was all this family talk when I told you Kane whooped my ass earlier? What was all the family talk then, Tariq? But Brayden, that peer pressure is on, man. You know how it is. You know how it is. Brayden in the suit, Tariq over here. He ain't changed his clothes. He just been walking around the city all day. Matter of fact, let me see what the hell has Tariq been doing all day. So Tariq got his ass whooped. Tariq talked to Tate. Tariq came to the hospital, talked to Tate, talked to Obi. And then he met up with Brayden. So Brayden got his ass whooped, went to the hospital, got checked out the hospital, went to Weston Holden, seen the feds, and now he's talking to Tariq. Man, when I tell you, these kids, y'all gotta, hey, I know it's TV. I know it's TV. But let me just put this together. Brayden was at the docks. Brayden went to the hospital. Brayden went to Weston Holden's. Brayden went to this secret meetup with Tariq. Then Brayden goes to Kiki's spot. Then Brayden goes back to his spot. Are you doing, can you do all of this in New York City? I know it's a TV show, but is it possible to move around New York like this? This nigga had to have, hey, Brayden had to get his ass whooped at about, it was bright as hell. So we just gonna say 7. It's just in the summertime. The sun is the brightest the sun's ever been in the morning. He gets his ass whooped at 7. Checked in the hospital by 8:30, 9 o'clock. Out the hospital to go up to Weston Holden's by 10 o'clock. But by then the feds would already been done with everything which we've seen. So that's 10 o'clock. After this, it's about 1 in the afternoon. He had to go pull up at this secret meeting. Hey, they be on they 24 hours. Let me tell you something. They 24 hours, they use it up. I'm about to use 6 hours explaining this episode. I did 2 hours on a haircut, picked up some food in between that. That was 2 hours. I spent the hour this morning doing the What's Next video. I took a shower. You know, I had to get in there and get my D'Angelo on, sang a little bit. So I was in there for about 25. I went and got, you know, say had to give me my pack of teas. Yeah, I probably only used about 5 hours today. These dudes, they ate. Now, Brayden in the helicopter. Brayden, hey, you remember Lucas got a helicopter, so Brayden been riding around that helicopter all day. Kicking it with Carrie said, but they're hustlers. They're moving and shaking. They ain't hustled shit in a couple episodes. No disrespect. These last 2 episodes, they ain't hustled nothing. I ain't see Tariq move no bricks this episode. I ain't see Brayden move no bricks this episode. I ain't see no one sell no all cap this episode. There ain't been no hustling in a while in the Power universe. Last week, there was a Rico going on. Wasn't no hustling going on. Tariq didn't even have no work to give Effie. That's how much hustling they got going on. They ain't no hustlers. These niggas is bums right now. Well, at least Tariq is. Weston Holden, well, no, Weston Holden's money is frozen. Damn. Yeah, Weston's is some bums too. It's just different levels to bums. So after Tariq and Brayden get to talking, we know Brayden don't want to be nothing like Tariq. Now, I don't know what he's doing, but oh shit, never mind. Up here we go. Damn. Computer messing up early on the stream. Come on, man. Work for me. There we go. Brayden dips out. He loosened up the tie. What's going on here? Fucking Lucas is on the run. They can't fucking find Lucas. What? What do you mean you can't find Lucas? He's gone. Now, Robert's talking to his wife. She's like, if there's ever been any time to cut him off, it's now. He said, oh, yeah, like you want to fuck Lucas, huh? She said, oh, no, don't you even do that. He said, yeah. Becca's talking about, I knew it, mama. I knew you was a freak. Y'all been trying to get on me up at college. Look at y'all. Wilding out. You've been trying to fuck Uncle Lucas, huh? Trey said, man, fuck Uncle Lucas. Brayden's talking about, man, what's going on? They said, nigga, Lucas is on the run. The funds is frozen. Man, let me tell you something. If I was a worker over here, as soon as I heard them come in the house yelling like this, I'm taking my apron off, whatever the fuck they got me working in. Probably have to be in a suit. Yeah, I'm untightening the tie, taking off my, I'm leaving right there, right then and there. I resign, bro. This is my resignation paper. They said, then you already had one filled out? Yeah, you know what it is. It was them pills talking. You know how them pills get? Yeah, them pills. You popping pills, stay away from me. Everybody's at the house. The feds come knocking at the door. We're looking for Robert Weston. Brayden said, Pa, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. He said, shit, man. A man got to do what a man got to do. If I don't step up and do this, Brayden, who will? So when I seen Robert do this, I said, yeah, he had a fucked up past, but we all got a fucked up past. Can we forgive that past of him dressing up like OJ? No, but we can say at least he had one memorable moment. And he was willing to go down for his brother and to save his family. He's a brave man, y'all. He's a brave man. Everybody put a 5 in the chat for Robert Weston, man. Hopefully he'll hold down that 5 years of prison time that he about to get. Hopefully he does the whole 5 years that he's about to get. Yeah, you thought we was on your side, Robert. Nah, we rock with Brayden, not you, not Lucas, not Trace. We rock with Brayden. Put a 5 in the chat for Robert to get the 5 years. It ain't gonna be nothing. It ain't gonna be nothing.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Mm-hmm. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You were scared, huh? Don't be scared.
Nah, don't be scared, Robert. It's just 5. It's just 5. We did 3 years in the pandemic. We good. 3 years in the pandemic. That's all you got to do. Just 3 years. We made it through that just fine. We made it through that fine. You just got, probation the last 2 years. You might have to pay back like 50 M's, but you'll be all right. 5 years, Robert. Madoff didn't survive. Yeah, well, that nigga Madoff was like, was 70 something when he went in there. Robert looked young. Robert probably like late 50s. Mid 50s probably. Which one you talking about? The FBI one?
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Damn. They didn't got my dog, man. Well, at least Robert is stepping up for the family, man. Oh, we supposed to be talking about the Lucas story. Oh, yeah. We got to tie Lucas into it. My bad. Oh, we done jumped all the way around. Wait, let me see. Where we at? Oh, okay. Yeah. Lucas was next anyway after the Weston family. Now, Lucas is making deals behind the scene. Lucas is on the phone. Medina? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? God damn it. Is the Wi-Fi connected? I know the feds ain't turned off the Wi-Fi. Hello? Medina? Yeah. This is Lucas. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, about Weston Holden. Let me just go ahead and break this down for you. Yeah, it's some fucked up shit going down, but I like to cooperate with y'all. If it's possible, I can give you some information on a few things. And you guys give me complete immunity. You know, kind of the same sweet deal you gave my nephew, Brayden Weston. You remember him? Yeah, if possible, I'll like that. Okay, yeah. Now, Blanca's on the phone. She pauses it. I mean, she put it on mute. She talking about, fuck that, man. Hell no. He think we just gonna work with him like this? Medina the boss. Now, one thing you got to know about the feds, the reason they have such a high success rate is because both people take plea deals. The one thing about the feds is they have their eyes on the target, but at the end of the day, they rather get somebody than nobody. They rather get somebody than nobody, so those numbers will always look amazing. Now, Medina, he got his hands in his pocket. Hands in the pocket mean I really don't give a fuck what's going on here because I'm not about to do the field work. That's going to be up to Blanca and Gianni. Now, you got to remember, though, they're the DEA. They're federal. I don't know how Gianni's getting on the phone and making these calls when she's only the state attorney, but she does. She says, listen, this is Gianni talking, not me. We're not going to pause it. We're just going to go through it. All right, Lucas, listen up here and listen correctly. The only way we're going to be able to give you any kind of immunity is if you give us a taste. Lucas said, oh, give you a taste, huh? No. I need it in writing. She said, no, you're not going to get it in writing until you give us something. He said, oh, you need something? You need something? She said, yeah, we need something right now. Right now. Okay. Checking the crash coin. Biatch! And then he hung up the phone. I said, this nigga Lucas is different. Lucas is different. Did y'all hear what he said when he hung up the phone? Right before he hung up the phone? I said, what the hell? Lucas is different. That nigga said, check crash coin, biatch. And then he hung up. I said, this nigga Lucas is wild, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that. Y'all may have been watching last week. Y'all may have seen the spoiler one. I watched the real one. That nigga said, check out crash coin, biatch. And then he hung up. I said, ain't no way Lucas just told the feds, biatch. I said, oh, Lord. Lucas is in the penthouse kicking it. But y'all know the game? Because even our idols.
He's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
Get in that courtroom and tell the truth.
He's bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business.
So while Lucas is in the house chilling and kicking it, when he could be on the run, Kiki is on the run. Brayden went and changed clothes again. He got up out his suit, put on a new off-white, even though we know he just got his ass whooped in off-white in the beginning of the episode. He pulls up on Kiki. See, Kendall, y'all not paying attention. You got to listen. I heard check crash coin, biatch, and then he hung up the phone. I said, what the hell? Brayden pulls up on Kiki, y'all. And you remember? I don't know if y'all remember or not. Y'all remember in the office how she was talking to Brayden? Y'all remember in the office? She was going off on Brayden. They said, Mo, you telling on the black girl. Dog, I'm not telling on the black girl. I'm telling on the motherfucker that was a thug. I'm telling on the one that told me, one of y'all snitch who told on us. Well, how come we got in here?
I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo. I'm not even built like that, Tommy. That ain't even me, yo.
Why is she packing up her clothes? All she's taking is designer. She went home and changed into this. The feds just came and kicked in the motherfucking building and started collecting boxes. She said, let me go home and get this crop top. Let me put on these leggings. Let me look good. Let me slick the hair back a little bit, pull the little curls out in the front. You know what I mean? She said, let me go to the crib and look good. So I'm thinking, all right, bet. She about it. She just told Brayden, y'all niggas better not be snitching. I said, oh, Kiki don't care. If the feds come, she gonna be shooting it out with them. That's what I'm thinking in my head because she made me believe in Weston Holdens that she was about it. That's what she made me believe. She said, which one of y'all snitch? He said, I ain't snitch on you, Kiki. So I'm like, all right, really? Okay, she really with it. So she come home. But if you watch closely at all the material she's getting, she's not packing anything that you can use. She went to her closet and said, let me get this Fendi. What's this? Prada. Hey, where's that? You got them YSL shoes, them Yves Saint Laurents. You got those heels. Oh, them red bottoms over there too. Let me get them up out of there too. She's packing up all the expensive shit. Unless she's about to sell it, they still got tags. And I'm like, girl, you need to pack some drawers. You need to get some socks, some sweatpants, maybe a couple pair of jeans. We don't need to be getting dresses. We don't need to be getting the dress pants that you wear to work. We don't need to be getting the what they call them, a pencil skirt or something like that. We don't need to be getting that. We need to be getting shit that we might potentially be up all night running. We need to get some Air Maxes. We need to get all of that type of shit. We don't have time to be trying to get all the name brand stuff. This is a moment when you go on the run, you got to get all your Walmart and your Target stuff. Make sure you do not use your card when you go in there. You don't want to leave a paper trail. You want to go in there and pay cash, have a hat on, keep your head down. Don't let the camera see you. And at this point, you probably just need to take your license plates off your whip or switch them with somebody else. I'm just telling y'all what I seen on crime shows. I don't know nothing about this. Kendall says she might already packed her lingerie. No. See? That word right there, Kendall, that word lingerie should not be in on the run. When you're on the run, you leave lingerie. You leave designer. You get draws. Yeah, you get draws. You don't get lingerie on the run. You get draws and bras and socks and pants and shoes. No heels. None of that. You see what I'm saying? You can't bring lingerie on the run. Who you looking good for? You need to have them granny panties on. You need to have on some tighty whities. You need to have on shit that you can move in. Just in case shit get crazy, you can roll over the hood of a car or something. You need to be packing everything. You need to pack light. Don't be thinking you about to carry a suitcase. You're on the run. That means you're starting fresh. When you're on the run like this means you're starting over. Everything that you had is the past. You got to cut that off right now. There's no time to be thinking. You need to get up off your ass and on the road. No, ain't no thongs either. You can't have nothing up your butt crack while you're on the run. You got to be comfortable. You might be sleeping up under a bridge. You might be sleeping on the back of a Greyhound. You ladies, you can't have a thong on the run. You got to have drawers on. I think Pretty Ricky said, take them granny panties off and put a thong on. No. Take that thong off and put the granny panties on. We on the run. I'm just trying to help y'all out. You're going to be running around trying to get that thing out your butt. Pause. Oh, goddamn, what the hell? Yeah, that's that thong. She on the run. Look at her, digging in her ass. Y'all thinking she just ain't babe. Nah, she got a thong on. She on the run. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be running no thong. Get on out of here, girl. Go on, get. Boots and bonnets. Yep. Yeah, you got to have the what is it? The satin on the inside of the bonnet too, because you're gonna be sleeping in some rough places. But Kiki's in here and Brayden's like, what are you doing? She said, Brayden, I don't have all the money and the lawyers like your family does. I'm screwed. What are you yelling at me for, Kiki? You put your goofy ass in this position. Lucas was the only one that believed in me. So wait, you mean to tell me that Uncle Lucas believed in you for doing dirty shit and he didn't believe in you for being legit? Make that make sense, Kiki. Hey, y'all, I'm just trying to help y'all out. If you take anything from this live tonight, you know when you're on the run, you leave the thongs behind. You grab the draws. Men, grab draws. Women, grab draws. No thongs for the ladies. Fellas, if you wearing them, don't bring those. This is not the time or the place. No. Don't bring your good clothes because they're going to be looking for good clothes. You got to fit in. You got to be us regular folk. Unfortunately, you got to live life like me. You got to live life like me. Like, I just got on a regular graphic tee. This shirt was probably, what, $12.99? Yeah, about $12.99. You got to live a normal life now. It's over with. The old me dead and gone, dead and gone. I ain't gonna lie, Kiki was looking good. But even when you look when she went in the drawer, oh yeah, that's some good shit. That was some good shit she was taking out of there too. I may have seen some leopard print. I wasn't trying to watch. I didn't want to invade her privacy. So I was looking, I was watching the TV with my eyes covered. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay. Oh, God. Come on, girl, put those back. Get the granny penny. Get the granny pennies. She grabbed the damn boy shorts. Ain't that something? So now she's on the run because life ain't fair, even though she put herself in this situation. Not me, Eric. I got respect. I wasn't looking at all, man. I made sure I did not look. I said, man, that's between her and Brayden. But Brayden shows up and he got a plan because Tariq told him F is for family. He pulls up on Lucas. Lucas is supposed to be on the run also. Now, Brayden did have a great idea. He said, hey, look, we're going to have you go ahead, sign this paper, admitting to the Ponzi scheme. Then we're going to put you on a jet and go to a country that doesn't extradite. Go to Bali. You can chill. That's really what you need to do. If you about to get into some big legal shit like this, you got to start fresh. You got to start fresh. Just get on up out the country. Just go. Because you know they ain't about to play fair. But the thing about Lucas is there's a thing called greed. Lucas didn't want to sign this paper and go start fresh and go live in Bali or something and live a modest lifestyle when he has all of this here. But he could still live like that in another country. I know people always, it's a third world country. Hell, I'd rather be in a third world country than over here where rent is $3,300 a month. Yeah, I said it, $3,300. I could take that $3,300 and go live like a, I won't say a king, but I could live pretty nice. But he don't care. And why doesn't he care? Because he got that yak. And y'all know that yak makes you tell the truth. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Support the channel. Cash App at the bottom of the screen, MOEDOTJ. We might need to be helping Lucas out. But Lucas is not going to sign that. He said, hell no, Brayden, I'm going to tell on you, your ghetto-ass friends, and Kiki. Yeah, I'm telling all y'all. So Brayden had a plan, but it didn't work. Lucas gets outside and he says, oh, Brayden, your ghetto-ass friends, no one's going to believe anything you niggas got to say. And then for some reason, I guess he may have spilled some yak or something. Lucas steps back. Brayden tries to catch him. Lucas falls over the rail. Lucas falls over the rail and Brayden was trying to save him. He's looking down like, no, my uncle. My uncle, no. And all you heard, I don't know if y'all watching, all I heard was, fuck you, Brayden. You bitch ass nigga. Brayden tried to save his uncle, just like how Scar tried to save Mufasa. Both of them failed, though. Brayden officially catches his first body. And Tariq was down there because Tariq was putting on the gloves, about to go do that murder gang action on his own. No, Tracy, I don't think he put, I thought he slipped. I thought he slipped. He was intoxicated. Look, he standing like Brayden ain't had nothing to do with this. Brayden was going to give his uncle a hug. I love you, Uncle Lucas, man. This is the last time I can see you. But he slipped. He slipped. What up, Coffee? Kofi, my bad. New subscriber. Thank you. Right now, we telling the story, and this is the last story that we're gonna talk about Lucas, because they telling me that Lucas. They said that Brayden pushed him. I don't know, man. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I thought he slipped and Brayden was trying to save him. I thought Brayden was trying to save him. Y'all mean to tell me that his first kill is gonna be his uncle? Damn, man. Uncle Lucas. Oh yeah, Tracy. I don't have any trivia for this episode. I seen a couple of things, but those may have been too hard because I don't even know the answers to them, and I haven't even went back to look. So we'll just talk about them together, because we got to find out where these letters were coming from. We got to know who was sending these letters for Cooper. But that's really it for Brayden's story right there. Brayden got his first body.